Hello, Bill McRae from ROI Marketing back with you. I want to talk to you about a great example of where text marketing really shines in a market that, if you're a salesman for our organization, this is an obvious thing to go after. First of all, when you're driving down the road and you hear people advertising on the radio, what those people are doing, now I have some, let me back up 20 years. I used to own a guitar company in Modesto, California. And how I promoted my guitar business was I ran full screen ads at the movie theater that showed before a movie, which was pretty effective. And I ran radio ads, which I thought was pretty effective. And our whole idea was to get people in the door. We had no idea or methodology of measuring the effectiveness of the full screen ads at the movie theater, nor did we have any idea how effective the radio ads we were running. But we noticed that our traffic increased, and in retail, traffic is everything. And what we relied on was getting people into our store, because then they got to experience something different, a different style of business than any other the music stores in town. We had a stage, we had lightings, we let bands play. We were in a big old warehouse, and we shipped nationwide, not 50 guitars a month, but 500-600 guitars a week. So we had some volume, and there was lots of toys. And guys would come into our retail store, which we had really set up nice, and they just loved it because it was something new to play with all the time. And I loved playing with all these new toys myself, which is why some of them were on the wall in here. Now, what I would do different is I didn't know whether the television advertising or the advertising at the movie theater before movies was driving, although I had a few times people said, "Hey, we saw your ad at the movie theater," which was cool. And I didn't know whether it was that, the sign on the building, word of mouth, the live concerts we let little bands play in our warehouse, or the radio advertising I was doing. There was no way of me knowing what. I just knew that business was increasing. And we sold almost all of our equipment online. So the local retail business was gravy, added money, and fun. We had a lot of fun because we had concerts going on in our store. So that was then. Today, what I would do differently is I would run text ads. Okay, so you're running a radio campaign. It's kind of text marketing and radio are very similar. Somebody's driving down the road, they hear your ad on the radio. "Yeah, come to Joe's Blind Store." "Oh yeah, that's pretty cool." Boom, in one ear, out the next. There's no record of it. There's no real need. There's no call to action. There's no way of measuring results at all. What's better is to say, "Hey, we're running a 25% off sale on all whatever it is that you're selling." Let's say it's blinds for your home. Just come into our store and mention this text, or use coupon code 25text to get your discount. Now, I don't know about you. If you ever bought blinds, and I've got them all over my house, they're not cheap. 25% off is a very nice incentive. So if I walked in the store there and said, "Hey, I got a text from you that said 25% off," now they would have to give me that discount. As opposed to, I'll compare this to the radio ads, 25% off all blinds. Okay, this is really cool. 25% off blinds, got to go in the store. There's no call to a special conversion code or a coupon code or anything like that. There's no link, nothing. So everybody gets the same discount, whether you heard the ad or not. So essentially, it's pure shotgun marketing. Like, kaboom. Hope I hit a few fish. Kaboom. And that's okay, because obviously that's all I've really had to work with. But now in text marketing, you can say, we have a surprise discount, more than 20%. Click on this link to discover what it is. And they click on the link with their phone and they go to the coupon page and it's 25% off for XYZ coupon code. Thank God, I've been wanting to buy blinds for my house. Okay, the number of people that are going to listen to the radio or read their text phone, roughly the same, right? What's the difference? The text message is preserved, it's on their phone. Unless they delete it, it's there. They can go back to it and they say, hey, this is cool, I'll go check this out later today. Where the radio ad goes in one ear, out the next, because they're listening to their favorite rock and roll or country station or hip hop or whatever the heck they're listening to. And they've listened to the music. That's what they're really there for. So when it's all said and done, they've consumed what they're there for. There was no pattern interrupt. In other words, there was nothing there to change their thoughts for a solid point in time. Now, with the text message, they're thinking, oh, it's my girlfriend. Oh, it's my wife. Oh, it's one of my kids. Boom, they look at it. That's a pattern interrupt. It's completely different. You're taking advantage of the fact that people are preconditioned to check their text messages. That's why the open rate is 88% versus 20 for email. That's why the click-through rate is 26 versus 7 for email. That's why the effectiveness of text marketing is so much higher. And the great thing about ROI marketing system is we have the data. You don't even need a list because we have the list. So you're walking into a guy that's spending $2,500 every time they place a radio ad with no idea other than the fact, yeah, we're busier, versus somebody walking in and going, hey, look, I just got this text from you with this coupon code. Let's take advantage of that opportunity. As a sales rep for this company, you ought to be looking at everyone you hear on the radio. Understand they are doing shotgun marketing. They're getting a low response rate. They have no way to measure it. Walk in the door and say, shotgun marketing, measure your response rate, measure your response and conversions. We can do a lot more for these people, but this is a big difference already.